Today I'm going to be reviewing this braided fishing line that comes from Reaction Tackle. Now as you can see here, it has a small diameter and is strong. I believe this is 8-pound line that I have purchased here. And this is 150 yards, so it does come in a pretty small box for being 150 yards. You can see it right inside there. Let me go ahead and open it up and throw it on my fishing pole. Again, this is 8 pounds, but look at how thin this line is for being 8 pounds. There's the diameter of it. So you can see it is really, really thin line, which can be good or bad depending on your preference. I personally prefer my line to be a little bit thicker as it makes it a little bit easier to tie knots on it. But, you know, everyone has a different preference on what they prefer on how thick their line is. Just I've had issues. I've got pretty big hands and not exactly the most adept at tying line. So that thin of a line there is more difficult for me to tie a knot in or tie a hook on than it would be if the line's a little bit thicker. But definitely a nice looking line. Nice that it's super strong if you prefer the thinner line. Like I said, let me go ahead and throw it onto the fishing pole. I had to kind of find something with a darker background or a lighter background, so I got up against my white barn here. I had it against the grass out by my pond and couldn't even see the line as thin as it is. So I would say this line is about as thick as a string, like a thread that you would use on your pants or a shirt or something like that. That's how thin it is. Boy, it's hard to even see it on there. There you can kind of see it there. So definitely a really thin line, although it is 8-pound test, as I said. Definitely really nice and thin, and if you prefer a thinner line, then this is definitely the way to go for you. Overall, definitely a good looking line. I like the way that it looks and the way that it feeds and everything. No issues there at all. So if you prefer this sort of braided line, then this is the one for you.